Is this thing working? It's working. All right, y'all, welcome back to video number 8 of the Christmas in July hauls. Oh my gosh. So if you guys were able to attend our sale last Friday, I think it was the 7th, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Our next sale is going to be this Friday, and I think that's the 12th. And I have so much to share with you guys, so you'll want to make sure you come back, because I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to watch my time. I'm going to show as much to you as I can, and then you'll just have to come back for the next video. However, this time I gave in and I turned on the air condition, so me and you are going to be nice and snug as a bug in a rug, and not in the trenches dying. And y'all, I might win. Anyways, so this Valentine's planter, I know it's not Christmas, but she's a rare one. She does have a little bit of paint loss on her hat, but if you guys can do that cold paint stuff, which is like just some paint that's not fired on, then you can give her a little fixing. But that's all that's really wrong, is that, like, sometimes these are broken and glued back together, but she is in good shape. So she's listed right now. Here's another one. Actually, this just sold, so I have to box this girl up. She just sold. Isn't she sweet? But technically she was listed on eBay, so that's why she's in my little box. But I have to package her up, and she is Relco, for those of you that like this and maybe want to look her up. How you guys like our new display? So I was watching the videos, well, not watching, but editing my videos, going, that shelf looks terrible back there. Erin's right. So I bought all those houses from the same beautiful soul that I bought all this stuff from. So we put these are like newer putz houses, but so freaking cool. So I displayed those, and then I have a couple little things over here, so it makes it look a little bit more festive. And that shelf was painted to be in our antique booth, which had like a moody romantic vibe. And out here, it's a little bit more colorful vintage. So I think he's going to end up painting this cabinet white so the things will stand out against it. But for now, do you guys like it? I love it. Okay, on to the next item. This is on eBay. Now listen, when I took a screenshot of this and I was trying to take a picture, I was trying to figure out, I couldn't really read the sticker. I wasn't sure if it said Norcrest. It's very small. Anyways, there's like 2 other sellers that have this listed for like $180. But when I went to the Google images, it's on Etsy for like a couple of them, $60. There's one that's, I think it was broken, for like $30. So I tried to keep mine around there, because obviously the $180 wasn't selling. But I mean, Lord, I would have loved it if they were selling for that, trust me. But I had to, you know, look at the solds and make sure. But anyways, he's listed. Look at him coming out of the boot. I used to love that story. That story about the old lady that lived in the shoe. I loved that one. It had like a million kids. So those are on eBay. And then this little box is, I kept them in a box to keep them secure and safe, but I still wanted to show you. These are freaking Holt Howard. Holt Howard. Look how adorable. These are candle huggers. So for those of you that don't know, some of this Christmas stuff is new to you guys, because I've been reading the comments. I've been trying to keep up. But you would attach them to candlesticks, and then they would just hug them. And they're so sweet. I do have these listed, and these do sell really well. I mean, one guy sells for like $60. He has like a little tiny chip in his star, but other than that, they're in like their normal vintage condition. And they would have had a Holt Howard sticker right here. Okay, my crew was coming through here. They're leaving and going to Walmart while Mom is filming. Okay, so then, now, oh my gosh, I have a pair of these, but you guys, I'll probably end up keeping, as it sits right here, it's flaking off. It's so sad that the ceramic is flaking off, but it's a Holt Howard set. I think what I'm going to do is maybe, I could probably do it with Mod Podge too, but I have like a spray sealer, so maybe it won't chip off anymore, because you just touch it and all that's falling off. But the other one is completely opposite. So it probably is because that's the salt. A lot of times the salt ruins the shakers, you know, and then being in Florida, having salt water in the air, it's like murder. But this one is in just fine shape. So this one is listed, and these do sell as a replacement piece. These are so freaking rare and so amazing. Tell me, have y'all ever seen these? It is Hula Hoopin' Santa and Mrs. Claus. Now these are rare, so these are listed a little bit higher. So think of it as the like super duper serious Christmas collector, or the gift for the super duper crazy serious Christmas collector. That's who these are geared towards. These are by Lefton. Now there's a little bit of her paint coming off right there, but these are shelf sitters, vintage Lefton. I love, there's certain years of Lefton that I really love. Like they really did their thing in the vintage Christmas realm. And then they started, I don't know, I guess it'd be like the 50s stuff that I like of theirs. Then they started, the styles just changed, you know, and it got very mod, and that's not really my style choice. So I absolutely freaking love these, and these are listed in our eBay store as well. And then the last thing that I got listed, I will be listing some more things, but do you not love this? Look at him. Look at him. Okay, so it does have some like staining under the crazing on the back, but that doesn't matter. Look at that. I absolutely freaking love this planter. I've never seen it before. Those pieces that I showed you, with the exception of the Holt Howard shaker, I've not seen any of those. I mean, there's just years of all this stuff that exists, and I've never seen any of that. All right, so that's some of the ceramics that I have listed on eBay. I'm going to share, you should see the amount of Santa Claus figures and elves that I got. Now, these are from the bin that I left there, that I accidentally got mixed back in with the stuff that we were getting from her. But okay, so here is orange Santa. Very nice, very nice. And then I absolutely love these shiny little elves. Now the big one that I did show a couple videos back, the big gold elf, that sold. Thank goodness for these videos. That's actually kind of how I started coming back into doing the thrifting videos. Was thrifting slash reselling became popular again to talk about online. So I was like, you know what? I'm thrifting this stuff anyway. Let me just show them what I got, and then tell them that I have an eBay store. And then that's how I met so many of you wonderful folks. So it definitely helps with the eBay store, and it helps with the live sale. So I hope you guys like watching these videos too. All right, then I got this one. I call this one the Rice Krispie elf, because that's what their faces look like. But I love his little, like, almost like jail uniform. He's an elf jail. And then there's quite a few of these Santas. Now, these Santas, a lot of times you see them without their base, but you could put them in, like, planters, just all kinds of different things that you could do with those when they don't have their base. This one I thought was interesting. It is made in Japan. And it's interesting that I wonder if his fur was that color to begin with. I think it was. So I think they did like a brown, some sort of like, when you see him from the back, like you think maybe old world type Santa, but his face looks mid-century Santa, and his boots are still white. I don't know. He's cool. I like him. This one is pretty neat. This one looks like it has, it was ripped off like a piece of paper, you know, something holding it up. And I was trying to see, it's attached to a spring on his head. It doesn't say anything. I can't see a name, but I like his facial expression. This is annoyed Santa. Like, he's terribly annoyed. And he's like in a walking motion. This one might be one of the ones that I end up keeping, because that's my face most of the time. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I gotta watch my time. I'm doing good. We got some, this is a Lefton Santa boot. Lots of people like to make different assemblages from them. I follow a couple people on Instagram that deck the halls for Christmas, okay? And they collect Santa boots. And You know how like people do Santa mugs and stuff and showcase them? Well, they do like cabinets of the Santa boots, and it's amazing looking. So if you need a new obsession, I'm the place to be, okay? Santa boots. All right, then this is Holt Howard as well, y'all. But had a little bit of piece of tape sticking up right there, right? And I was gonna go take it off, but it's holding on, like they taped a repair. So it's like an old piece of tape taping on a repair. I don't know if this wasn't broken, this would do really well. And it's another like more rare piece in the Holt Howard world. See, there's the Holt Howard information there. So it might end up staying here unless someone would be okay with the boo-boo. Sometimes this stuff is so special and so unique that you'll take the boo-boo, because when are you gonna see it again, you know? So baby Santa boots, little baby ones. You know what? I gotta turn on my little things here. Hold on. That help a little bit? I don't know. Okay, then these are a couple of my favorites. These don't say, oh wait, they do. Atlas. They're gold Santa hats with the winky Santa face that all the ladies love. Because he's just so Santa Claus. Winking at me, I'm gonna tell you what. Then I got these little baby ones. Look at these. I had quite a few of these little girls, and I think our friend Jean has a collection of these little angel girls, but this is a Christmas one. And then look how sweet they go with her. I could tell because of the little spaghetti wreaths. Look how sweet. Now this one looks a little grumpy, but this one looks sweeter. So we got those. I'm sorry, you'll hear me say that a lot. Neat, cute, amazing, cool, fantastic. I mean, I'm just excited about all the things. So there are 6 of these, but they're little Santa face, and I think they slide on candles because that would be too much fabric to shove through. It would break. So they're not like napkin rings or anything like that. And they're way too big for straws. You know what I'm saying? How they did those straw hugger things. So I'm gonna go with candle huggers, but there's 6 of these and there's no name. So I have to do a little bit more research. This might be one of the things that goes in our eBay store. Well guys, I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Thank you for all the comments that you guys have been leaving throughout the videos. We really appreciate it. Make sure you guys leave me a thumbs up, a big old fat heart if you don't, you know, have anything in here that you like. And I'll talk to you guys in another video. Thanks so much. Bye.